awesome.
That's why taking people out on the water or even fishing or doing stuff that you don't do all the time.
Yeah.
It really hits a certain special place in your heart when you do that, you know?
Yeah, especially if you can provide that opportunity.
Yeah. And
You're going to be a great father, dude. One of these days, if you choose to put little mini Austins.
Not gonna lie, bro. Like, when I see a little baby, like, dude, my nephew, dude. I don't know if you've seen my nephew. My brother had a baby.
Oh, that's right. I saw pictures.
2-3 years ago. Jackson, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He is gonna be a panty dropper when he's older, man. Like,
I mean, your brother's pretty badass, so.
He's got some good traits.
Yeah.
But, dude, just every time I see, like, a little Grom or, like, a little surfer kid or, like a little beautiful, you know, blonde hair, blue-eyed girl, like, just cute as shit, I just like, bro, I'm gonna have one of those one day. One day. Hopefully no time soon.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I look forward
depends,
to it,
dude. If you fucking stumble across, a winning lottery ticket, what about then?
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Would that change? Would that obviously that's not how the world works, but hypothetically, if you stumbled upon a winning lottery ticket, would you be willing to have kids at this age?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
There are certain things I need to have in order to be able to provide another life.
Right.
I want to have a house. Want to have steady income.
That can be taken care of with $500 million.
Are you offering?
No, I'm saying if you were to stumble across a winning lottery ticket of what was the last Powerball? I don't know, a couple $100 million. Would you be willing to have a child at the age of 25? What are you, 25, 24?
Oh, so you're saying all those don't even... Okay.
If you took care of the financial aspect, if you had generational money that...
Money wasn't an issue.
Right.
Also, no. I'm going to tell you why.
Give it to me.
Because, like, dude, we're at the age where you want to go to Mexico, you want to go to, like, Brazil, you want to go to, like... You need to live your life.
But why not with a kid? Why not with your child?
Because, like... You can't take a kid everywhere.
If you have enough money, you can.
Dude, let's say I want to go to a Korean spa.
Okay. Well, you get a babysitter, dude. You get a babysitter. The Korean spa is actually super fire. I highly recommend it. Irvine Spa, iSpa over in Irvine.
I've got naked with a bunch of old people. They got scrubbed down with sandpaper.
I did.
And they moved his dick to get underneath.
They got my gooch. They got my butt crack. It was great. It's called a scrub. You should try it. I'll be taking you there for your...
I'm open to it, but I need to... Like, if I went into it not knowing what to expect, and this dude just, like, serious, just...
He's like, all right, hop up on the table.
It's like, all right. Grabs this fucking 4-foot-long sandpaper, 2 handles, and just starts going in on me.
Feels good, dude. Feels good to shed off that dead skin. It's like a rebirth, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
After I walked out of there, I felt so zen. High frequency energy right there.
How much was it? If you don't mind me asking.
It was $35 to get in, and then another $30 for the scrub. But you can just use $30 to get in, and you can stay in there for 6 hours. Cold plunge, hot pool, sauna, cold plunge, hot pool, sauna, whatever combination.
It's a good recovery day if you're...
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
And they have a co-ed section with 4 different types of saunas and a cold room with ice on the walls. You're not really there to meet chicks, but like if you brought your chick...
Wait, you were fully naked, right?
No.
100% in the place to meet chicks, bro.
In the co-ed section, they give you a uniform. You got to wear the uniform. They have a bomb Korean food place right there next to the saunas, like in the same building. It's great. I'll take you there. We'll bring some chicks too.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've
never gotten like a professional massage.
Oh, dude.
I mean, besides like when you go to the OC Fair, you're walking
that
through.
That doesn't count.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, it counts.
It counts.
Yeah.
I mean, not.
It doesn't.
count. You know the Asian
There's
guys.
So much stimulation
who have the massage chairs there. Yeah. And they're like, aggressively grabbing you, dude.
No, you need this.
Like they walk by and just give you a sample, and they don't stop. And then they just slowly pull you towards this chair. They're like, don't worry about the price. We'll talk about that after. They give you a 15-minute massage, charge you $40. I was like, whoa.
Wait, I didn't even know what was going on. They hit your
I
pressure
got real
point.
close with one of them. His name was Jimmy.
You remember this, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, because
I guess it was a real massage. I don't know.
I mean, dude. Well, Jimmy was a guy. Dude. So I used to work at All American Classics
Yeah.
with John McCall.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
All American.
Dude, we were
classics.
flipping burgers, making cheese curds, just really feeding America, you know?
Yeah.
And
Bread and cheeseburgers.
Oh, I remember that.
yeah.
I would come through and always ask for free food. Here, I'm gonna take a picture for Cam.
Okay.
He said he hasn't calculated how long it takes him to nut yet.
That's such a Cameron answer.
But he did give me
ETA.
he gave me 10 ha's. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
So
I thought
that's
he was like, ha, 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 ha. 10 ha's. I'm good for 10 ha's. Oh my God, dude. But yeah, Jimmy. Back to Jimmy, dude. So when I go on my 30-minute break, I just walk to Jimmy and he'd hook it up. Charge
Really?
me 40, charge me a clean 35. I thought I was getting a good deal. But looking at it now, you can get a full massage.
Hour-long massage,
Or
oiled up,
oiled up,
$60.
scrubbed down.
And if you go to the right place, you can get a little something extra for another 40.
Do you trust that though? Like, is there?
I don't. I mean, trust.
But you have to
trust
think
is,
like.
trust is here. I have another quote for that.
The stroke means a lot.
Words,
Mike Tyson.
words plus actions over time equal trust.
Okay.
So if the parlor says we give hand jobs, and it's been sitting there for
Generations.
generations, I'm gonna trust that they might be able to give a good hand job. Not saying that I would go into that place to get one, but I would assume
Debatable.
that they would probably be doing, like, if they have a A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, you know,
Dude.
I'm assuming that they can do their job.
They've mastered the craft of
Yeah.
hand jobs.
And I think it's so dumb that the whole stigmatization against just like sex in general, it's just whack. You know how many girls feel bad about themselves because sex, because they want to have sex or because they do have sex? I mean,
I
a lot
feel
of
like-
girls get past that, but
Dude, well, girls are so much, in my opinion, they're just as horny and maybe even more so than guys are. So, like,
I believe that.
and I feel like it's so much easier for a girl to go to a bar. Like, for a girl to have sex, easiest shit ever. You get all dolled up, you go to a bar, you
You get to pick you get the pick of the litter.
Yeah, pick of the litter, dude. You just go up, let off, just say, hey, grab the arm, grab a little hip.
Well.
Okay, hold
Depends
on.
on what type of man you want to attract. There are some men out there, like myself.
Okay, you're not too picky. If you want to have sex, you're going in there being like, I'm getting dick down tonight, right?
Right. But
You can go up
sometimes
to-
you
if
can
you
go
go
to
up to
a
three guys.
high value man who says, I don't just have sex with any random person who wants to have sex with me. Like, that's a thing. Not all guys are thirsty for
kind of wired
sex.
that way, yeah.
Like, if a girl just came, and obviously it depends on a lot of factors, but, you know, it's a vibe. It's got to be a vibe.
Okay, well, would you say yes?
Not if it wasn't a vibe.
She was hot. She was hot and willing.
I don't want to go down this rabbit hole because there's so many factors that play into making decisions like that.
Want me a
for
role play for you?
Yeah. Here, put on this hat. Fuck. We're going down. We're going down the rabbit hole. You have to be taller than me. That's one thing I like about women is when they're taller than me.
I feel you got a good picking from that.
Yeah. Maybe that's my genetics causing
okay.
that.
All right.
Hey, baby. What's going on?
No, you're not. I'm doing this.
Oh, okay. I'm just sitting here talking to Jono, enjoying my glass of sparkling water. You're out of frame. You're out of frame. Get down.
What needs to be in the frame is in the frame. I just was touching. I mean, I'm not the most.
You know, It
got
would
a
be
wig?
tempting. It would be
You
tempting.
got a wig?
It would be tempting. And this is what I'm learning.
You're even considering it.
But
Just that touch, and I'm not even a hot chick, bro.
it's tempting, but that's something I'm working on as well, is fighting temptations. Because the more I'm able to fight my temptations, I feel the closer I am connected to our creator. I call God our creator. It's just something that I picked up from Native American culture. It just resonates with me more. But fighting my temptations actually brings me closer to our creator, is what I'm learning. And so, yes, it would be tempting, and yes, the dog in me would be like, let's get it on. But I feel like I'm
Okay, so
changing.
you're saying
I'm changing. I'm changing. I'm growing up. I'm maturing.
That's fair. So you're saying it's
A
60-40.
16-year-old boy, a 18-year-old for legal purposes, year-old boy who hasn't nutted in a couple days, that would be a harder temptation to fight. 24-year-old Sam, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I hope
Fair
30-year-old Sam would be able to say, "Get the fuck off me."
Hey.
That's just
I'll
me, though.
ask that question when you're 30.
That's just me. Yeah, we can keep doing this dialogue with these microphones and that camera until we're 30 and beyond. We can do this every single day if you want.
We could Buzz Lightyear it.
Yeah, we really could. And I hear that if you consume the right foods and meditate enough and listen to enough sound frequencies, you can actually become an eternal being. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I think you need the hat back.
It was a joke. Come on.
It was good. It was good.
Eternal beings.
But the thing is, that was a good delivery, so I believed you. So I was like,
Let me look this up. Meditation.
say no to hot chicks. Want to have sex? I'm on the way.
That's hilarious. Well, like, think about like someone like the Dalai Lama.
Okay.
Maybe not the Dalai Lama, but or like, I don't know, those people who do the peaceful protests, who like fight every single temptation. They haven't spoken, they haven't eaten, they haven't drank water in like
That blows my mind. dude.
months. They just sit there.
No,
for-
it's crazy. How do you just like? Okay, so I've seen pictures. I don't know if it's true or not,
Right.
but months actually levitating off the ground.
Right.
Even like, dude, give me a centimeter and I'll be.
That's some high frequency actions right there. Vibes.
Is it true?
Dude, who am I to tell you what's true or not true? I don't know.
Dude, you seem pretty in tune with the monks. and
Well, the
whatnot.
thing about
Native
me,
Americans, if you will.
no, I'm just saying things that come to me. I don't necessarily believe everything I think. That's a good one. You should write that one down. Don't believe everything you think. What are we at time wise?
It makes sense. if you don't
9:45.
think about it.
9:45. Okay, I gotta go. I got a 10 p.m. curfew. I'm a good boy.
All right.
But we could just leave it on that. Think about what you're thinking about, and don't believe everything you think.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm talking to
Copy.
myself. You can choose.
Copy that.
You can choose to. I don't want to tell you what to think about, but it is nice to think about what you're thinking about and to not believe everything you think. Because sometimes your brain can really.
Dude, it's so easy
send
to
you
just get
sideways.
like trapped in your own head.
Yeah.
Think about what you think about.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Cool beans,
Well,
dude.
it was a pleasure.
Sir?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure.
All right, let's smoke this joint.